Hi everyone, the Lord bless you. Welcome to Kingdom Upgrades YouTube channel. I am your ambassador Dylan Vote. Like and subscribe to this channel to hear and know more of our content. In this content, we are walking as the wise. I'm in Proverbs chapter 2 verses 14 and 15. Who find joy in doing evil and delight in the perversity of evil, whose paths are crooked, and who are devious in their ways. These are questions to consider. Who would find joy in doing evil? One that is perverted or perverse in heart and would delight in the perversity of evil. The enemy, the adversary, cannot create, but what he does, he perverts. And his reason for perverting is that when he pervert, where perversion shows up, everything become perverted because perversion is a spirit. So that is how the adversary operates literally. He can create. God has already created everything. So what he does, he twists the truth. He perverts it. He corrupts it and works through that corruption. Okay? And so therefore, an evil person will find joy in doing evil. One who is perverted will find joy in doing evil and will delight in the perversity of evil. They would be delightful. It would be a joy to them. And whose paths are crooked? The path of the perverse is crooked, and who are devious in their ways. This is all deception. It's all twisted, and it's perverse. It's perversion here, right? So the one who finds joy in doing evil is perverted and is delighted in perversity and delight in the perversity of evil. So what is perverted, they find delight in it. They're delightful in that, and with that is happening. But let's look at 1 Corinthians 13 verse 6. Hear what 1 Corinthians 13 verse 6 and 7 has to say. It does not rejoice at injustice, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believe all things, hope all things, endures all things. Okay? So it does not rejoice at injustice. It does not rejoice in injustice. That is love. Love does not rejoice in injustice. Excuse me. But rejoice with the truth. When right and truth prevails. So love, who is love? Or what is love? God is love. Who is love? Because for God so loved the world that he gave. He gave his son Jesus. So Jesus is the gift of love. And where Jesus is present, okay, evil will not prevail. Where the presence of that love is, who is Jesus, the love of God. For God so loved. God created the world. They created the world and they loved the world. They wanted to protect and preserve who and what is in the world. So God made an appropriation through Jesus Christ to restore and redeem all things. And here is where love does not rejoice at injustice, but rejoice with the truth. And when right and truth prevails. Verse 7. Love bears all things, regardless of what comes. Love will bear up. Love will bear up in all things. Believe all things. Look forward for the best in each one. Come on. Love looks forward, looking forward. Love is looking forward and looks forward for the best in each other and in each one. So where love is evident, or where love is, it is evident. Fruit, we're talking about fruit here. Because where love is, you will see the fruit of love. And the fruit of love is the evidence or the manifestation of love. And likewise, where evil is, excuse me, you will see the manifestation or the fruit of evil. Excuse me. Love hopes all things and remaining steadfast during difficult times. Come on. Love remains steadfast during difficult times, endures all things without weakening. So love will always refresh because the source of love is God. God is love. And they that know God know love and will love. So love endures all things without weakening because the source of love is God. And where love is, love will be refreshed, restored, and always be flowing because the source of love is God. God is love. For he so loved the world that he gave. He gave his son Jesus. I was looking at the excuse me, the invasion of Russia into Ukraine, and so it is in the natural, so it is in the spiritual. I was looking at how they invaded and overpowered and took over and is taking over, okay, by possession, by the way of possessing and in possession, taking over Ukraine and is disarming. Initially, they disarmed Ukraine by destroying and bombing their weapons and their area of where their weaponry is stored. The reality is, just as how naturally that is happening, that is a very manifestation in the realm of the spirit with demonic activities when it comes to our lives. Evil invades. Come on. Evil invades. What is perverse invades. Perversity invades. Not because you cannot see it with your natural eyes, but there's a reference in the natural realm that relates to the spirit realm, whereby it is evident. Just look at what is happening with Ukraine and Russia, and you will have a vivid understanding of what happens in the realm of the spirit. And that is how the adversary and the kingdom of darkness operates literally and invades our lives, gradually takes over and disarms us as believers. So let's pay attention. Walk as the wise. The Lord bless you. That is an object lesson that all will see and is seeing. So pay attention.